spiraled over something tiny? Like someone takes a little longer to reply and suddenly they hate me, I've done something wrong, the whole relationship is over. Me too. Spiraling is basically when you take a text or someone's tone or even silence and you run full pelt towards the worst case scenario in your mind. The annoying part is that spiraling doesn't just make us feel anxious, it makes communication more difficult. It makes it harder to stay calm, makes it harder to say what we really mean and see what's true. So today I want to gently interrupt that spiral so that you can communicate from a more grounded place rather than a panicked one. Spiraling is when your mind takes a moment and turns it into a whole story. You'll send your friend a message and they don't reply. Do they hate me? Did I overshare? Have I done something wrong? When you spiral, it's basically your nervous system saying, I don't feel safe right now. This is the part that most people miss. Spiraling doesn't just happen in your mind, it impacts the way that you communicate. And this might look like shutting down, over-explaining yourself, apologising for things that you have or haven't done, reacting emotionally instead of intentionally, or reading between the lines that just aren't there. It impacts your ability to communicate calmly, confidently, and intentionally. It disconnects us from our truth, and when you're disconnected from your truth, you can't communicate with intention. Here's an example. Let's say you message a friend and they don't message back. If you spiral, you can send a big panic text and assume that they hate you. If you stay grounded, you can just tell yourself, okay, I'm sure they're busy right now, we can catch up later. There's a subtle difference there that shifts the whole dynamic in your friendship. Stopping spiraling isn't about forcing yourself to be positive. It's about giving your nervous system the safety that it's asking for, so that you can communicate with more confidence and calm and intention. Here are some practical ways that can help anyone communicate from a more grounded place. Number one is befriend your inner narrator. Do you know that narrator in your head that loves to spiral into the worst case scenarios? Well, try talking to them. Hey love, I can hear you, I hear your thoughts, but we don't need to worry about that right now. Surprising how this brings emotional presence and also gives you that choice as to whether you choose to go down that spiral or not. Number two is a nice grounded breath. This sends signals to your body to let you know that it's okay to relax and that you are safe. Number three is tapping, using EFT tapping to just tap your top of your fingertips on the top of your thumb. Again, this sends relaxing signals to your body that it is safe to relax. Nice and simple, and I love doing this when I'm out on walks. Number four is saying the thought out loud. This is another one that's helped me so much recently, and I've started sending myself voice notes on WhatsApp. You'll be surprised that just saying the thoughts out loud bring awareness and presence, and again, empower you with the choice and awareness to not need to go down that spiral. Because if you just talk to yourself kindly and with compassion, and like you would a friend or a younger version of yourself, gives you that awareness and presence to not lose yourself in a spiral. Spiraling doesn't mean that you are broken. It means that there's a younger part of you that feels scared and wants reassurance, not judgment. When you learn to tend to that part of you, you will give yourself the ability to communicate from a more grounded, calm, and intentional place. That's what the courage to communicate is. It's coming home to yourself so that you can communicate from a place of truth rather than fear. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear, and I want you to know that you are just not alone on this journey. I'm right here with you.